in the news. The Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers went down with COVID-19. And as soon as I saw that, Jace, I went back to the first show of the season, and I remember you saying that at some stage this season, one of the big teams is going to lose a superstar. And here we have it in Rodgers.
We said before the season when it started that there was two opponents, the ones on the field and the one off the field, and that's COVID. And we knew it was going to impact a team with their starting quarterback, and we're seeing that happen this week.
It's a really interesting debate, isn't it, OC, about, I suppose it broadens things out, brings in ethics, brings in, what decisions you've made, and that makes the discussion a lot bigger, which is what a lot of people are talking about this week.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. And I know the initial reaction is to pile on Aaron Rodgers, and that was my initial reaction. And if you listen to what he actually said, though, when they asked him the question, because that's where a lot of people are, in flux about. They're like, oh, he misled everybody. He said he was vaccinated or, when he really wasn't. But the question is, did he really actually say that? He said he was immunized, right? And I think there's a difference between being vaccinated and being immunized, right? And so now you have to ask the question, okay, the NFL has these rules in place, and they're rightfully so. They got to keep everybody in check. They got to keep everybody under one code. But should they really? Should those rules really be in place? Because what is immunization, right? What is vaccination? What is immunization? He said he's immunized. From everything that I'm hearing, he actually had COVID before, recovered from COVID, and then went and saw his own doctor to take some medicine to actually increase his antibodies, right? But the big thing here is he actually did have COVID before, and he recovered from that. Now, there's a lot of countries that actually accept that as proof of immunization.
But the NFL rules are the rules, aren't they?
The NFL rules are the rules. Now here's the question now, right? Should those rules actually apply to everybody? Should those same uniforms, should we just blanket say, hey, listen, if you don't have these immunizations, if you don't have these shots, you cannot play? I'll give you a prime example, and that's myself. Like, I actually did get COVID. I recovered from COVID, and I actually had those shots. Now, why did I take those shots, Dan? I took those shots specifically to come to work. I took those shots to be able to travel. I didn't take those shots because I felt like those shots were going to protect me from giving COVID to other people or protect me from having COVID, because I recovered from COVID, and the science is saying that this is a natural immunization for me. So I took those shots to be able to come to work. Should you actually have to take shots to be able to just go to work, right? And I think this is the dilemma that I think we're in right now. There is one thing, yes, everybody has to do that, but should you?
That's one of the things I love about this show. We come in to talk about football. We end up having a really broad and really interesting discussion as well. I mean, I suppose the long and short of it is Rodgers isn't playing, and as one door shuts, another door opens, and huge opportunity for Jordan Love in this game.
Let me tell you something. Opportunities as a backup quarterback come out of nowhere. And